So this goes out to PTA and DDL, and congratulations on a movie well made, and of course a controversial movie which will be seen by those who love the movie and those who hate the movie. Hopefully some of the people who hate the movie will at least approach the movie with an open mind. Briefly, what I have for you today is a couple of clips of my father in an interview I conducted with him about 2 months ago. His name is HB Ailman III. I decided to conduct the interview after hearing that you had created a movie called There Will Be Blood, in which you fairly fictionalize an account of the discovery of oil in Los Angeles in the 1890s. Now, the principal people in that discovery were my great-grandfather, HB Ailman, Edward L. Doheny, Charles Canfield, and my great-grandfather's son, my great-uncle, David Ailman. Now, I know that that was on your mind, even though that is not in the book written by Upton Sinclair called Oil. Apparently you have reached back into other sources to find that information and to base the first 15 minutes of your film upon those events. But don't take my word for it. I'm basing this on an interview that you participated in with Henry Rollins back in May of 2006 that I caught on the internet via your website or the unofficial PTA website, Cigarettes and Red Vines.
E.T., it's good to have you on the show.
Thanks, Henry.
Right on.
Yeah.
So, this film, There Will Be Blood, based on an Upton Sinclair novel from the 1920s, it's in pre-production, so you don't know what it looks like yet, but tell me about it.
It tracks the history of a lot of these guys that discovered oil in California in the early 1900s who started out as silver miners, and they sort of went from prospecting for silver and digging in the ground for that, and just sort of times changed and they started digging for oil. And I had to find new ways to get it up and out of the ground. And so I was kind of watching The Treasure of Sierra Madre the other day, and the great thing about that film is they find the gold in a half hour, you know. So the best part of the film isn't finding the gold, it's what happens after you get the gold. So